Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Out in the wild savanna, one apex predator rules supreme, the lion, a true titan of the animal kingdom. But as cities expand and forests disappear, mountain lions are getting squeezed out of their natural homes, pushing them closer to our neighborhoods and farms in search of their next meal. This clash is sparking more attacks on livestock, pets, and even risky run-ins on our streets, leading to traffic accidents and real threats
with
to
the
human
government
safety.
in search of a
To
solution
tackle this
to this
growing
urgent
tension,
issue.
some areas have turned to regulated hunting as a solution. But the big question is, how do we balance living in zones such
And
as
if you are a hunting enthusiast, please subscribe in New Mexico.
Taking on the king of the jungle isn't for the faint of heart. It takes guts, strategy, and the right gear. Lions are lightning fast, capable of charging at 50 miles per hour when they feel threatened, with muscles and resilience to match their raw power. For this adventure, I chose a .375 H&H Magnum rifle, a time-tested favorite among big game hunters. Packing over 4,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, this beast of a rifle can punch through the thick hide and bone of a 500-pound male lion. Its flat shooting trajectory and high-impact rounds deliver precision and stopping power, even across the rough, open terrain of the savanna. As the seasoned leader of our hunting party, I took point as the primary shooter, my senses sharpened by years in the wild. After crossing a grueling stretch of desert, I spotted a colossal lion, its golden mane shimmering under the relentless sun, every muscle taut with raw power. It was the largest beast I'd ever laid eyes on. Suddenly, its fierce gaze locked onto us, a predator sizing up its prey. I raised my rifle, heart pounding, aiming squarely at its broad chest. There was no room for error. One misstep could spell disaster. With a thunderous crack, my first shot hit true, striking its heart, yet the lion stood defiant. The second shot roared, and the mighty creature finally crumpled. That unforgettable clash with the titan of the wild etched itself into my memory forever. On another hunt, I caught sight of a massive male lion, easily tipping the scales at over 400 pounds, crouched low behind dense brush, its eyes fixed on a herd of unsuspecting antelope. Its sheer size and coiled strength were a stark reminder of its ability to take down hefty prey, or a careless human. Drawing on decades of experience, I steadied my rifle, my hands calm despite the stakes. 2 sharp shots pierced the quiet savanna air. Startled and wounded, the lion lunged forward a few yards before collapsing behind a thicket. I approached with caution, pulse racing, knowing a wounded predator could turn deadly in an instant. 2 final, precise shots brought me counter to the blows, and the king of the plains lay still, a testament to the raw power of the wild. The savanna stretches out like a canvas of contradictions, where golden grasses sway under a relentless sun, hiding both gentle grazers and lethal predators in their folds. Every step here demands vigilance, as the landscape hums with life, and gazelles and antelopes dart through the open plains, their presence a magnet for the keen eyes of hunters. On one unforgettable day, a lioness crouched low in the brush, her amber eyes locked on us, muscles coiled with intent. My heart pounded as I raised my rifle, the air thick with anticipation. A single shot cracked the silence, followed by her anguished roar. 2 more shots rang out, and the savanna fell still, her powerful form now a quiet silhouette against the earth. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Leopard Farm channel. Across Africa, lions and baboons are venturing closer to human villages, sparking headlines and hidden crisis. Millions of invasive wild animals, shrinking habitats, and escalating conflicts are reshaping the landscape. What's driving this clash between humans and wildlife, and what's the real toll? Stay tuned to dive into the heart of this issue. Please hit that subscribe button as we aim for 10,000 supporters. Your support keeps us going. Thank you. Imagine trekking through South Africa's dense jungles, where every snapping twig or rustling breeze feels like a signal. Something's watching you. Baboons, sharp-witted, with powerful jaws and lightning-fast reflexes, are among Africa's most cunning and territorial creatures. Sharing about 91% of our DNA, these unpredictable primates move in troops of up to 50, silently strategizing. Spot one, and you're likely surrounded. Join us as we explore their world and the growing tension with humans. Fueled by hunger, baboons can be bold and unpredictable, raiding camps or confronting travelers without warning. A wrong move, like making eye contact, running, or showing your teeth, can be seen as a challenge and spark aggression. If you're carrying food, stay calm, gently place it on the ground, and back away slowly. In the wild, respect and preparedness aren't just smart. They're essential for your safety. In these untamed landscapes, experienced hunters often serve as the first line of defense, but even they need the right equipment and strategy to stay safe. A critical tool is the protective shield, typically 6 to 8 feet wide, priced between $150 and $300. It provides crucial cover, especially in dense, low-visibility areas. For anyone venturing into Africa's rugged wilderness, this isn't just equipment, it's a lifeline. Hunting baboons is no amateur pursuit. It requires permits, sharp discipline, and a deep commitment to preserving the ecosystem. Baboons, with their leopard-like speed and razor-sharp instincts, rank among Africa's toughest quarry. Licensed hunters often turn to precision rifles like the Winchester .308 or H&H Magnum .375, valued for their pinpoint accuracy and stopping power. In this unforgiving terrain, a single mistake can jeopardize more than the hunt. It can put lives at risk. Got a friend fascinated by wildlife management? Share this video to spark a conversation about balancing protection with conservation. In places like Kruger and Hengi National Parks, hunting is tightly controlled. From November to March, a handful of licensed hunters work under strict government permits to keep baboon populations in check while safeguarding the ecosystem. By 2025, these efforts have helped stabilize baboon numbers, supporting local agriculture and boosting fragile economies in regions like Limpopo Province. The hunting landscape in Africa is evolving. The crack of rifles is giving way to the quiet intensity of a drawn bow. More hunters are opting for bows and arrows, using fruit-scented bait, crafted from fermented corn and gelatin, to attract baboons effectively. It's stealthy, strategic, and stirring debate among conservationists and hunters alike. Can you guess the bow featured in this gripping video? With every breath, the tension mounts, each heartbeat amplifying the stakes. But bow hunting baboons isn't without controversy. Is it ethical? Is it humane? Some areas are testing government-approved fumigation as an alternative, though it's costly and tightly regulated. Is this a viable solution, or just another short-term patch in an ongoing struggle? The debate rages on. Join us in our next episodes as we dive deeper into these tough questions. We want to hear from you. What's your wildest baboon encounter? How do you feel about South Africa's giraffe hunting policies? Drop a comment, hit like, share with friends, and subscribe to fuel more stories from the heart of Africa's wilderness. Thanks for watching.
Jay's voice crackled over the radio, relaying precise coordinates as the team zeroed in on a suspicious area using advanced tracking signals. Suddenly, near Kevin's position, a massive wild boar exploded charging in a desperate bid to escape. With steady aim, Kevin fired a single, well-placed shot, dropping the beast instantly. The team's swift action secured another hard-earned victory, restoring calm to the fields for the day. In Lower Saxony, another skilled hunting crew stalked invasive pests hidden among towering grass. Positioned near a sprawling cornfield, James spotted a lone boar creeping toward the crops, its eyes glinting with intent. In one fluid motion, he took aim and fired a clean shot, neutralizing the threat before it could devastate the harvest. Moments later, the urgent barking of hunting dogs echoed through the air, signaling another target. James and his team sprang into action, tracing the sound to a rustling bush. As a shadowy figure broke cover, their gunfire rang out, felling the boar and preventing another costly rampage. In California, wild boars are wreaking havoc, tearing through crops and menacing farmers with their unchecked numbers. These cunning beasts, capable of sprinting up to 40 miles per hour and turning ferocious when trapped, pose a serious challenge for hunters. One wrong move in the field could spell disaster. During a tense hunt, a pack of boars barreled across a hunter's path. Reacting on pure instinct, the hunter snapped their rifle up and dropped one with a single, well-aimed shot, though the rest scattered into the brush. Moments later, a rustling in the undergrowth betrayed another boar's presence. The hunter steadied their aim, missing the first shot but nailing the second, bringing the animal down just yards away. A heart-pounding near miss. The hunt pressed on, the dog's howls reverberating through the trees. A sharp crack of gunfire silenced their barks for a moment as another boar fell in its leafy cover. Each kill eased the farmer's fears, safeguarding the harvest. Guided by GPS to the dog's location, the team converged on a steep slope where a shadowy figure burst into view. A swift, clean shot dropped it instantly. Near a gurgling stream, a prime feeding